Yes. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong on Kick. I followed the instructions exactly like how they wanted me to do it. I put my stream URL in, my stream key, and the shit still don't work. I'm still not streaming from over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I watched multiple YouTube videos, and I did exactly how they said to do it on Streamlabs, and it's not working. Is it like an entry level thing I gotta do? I don't get it. Yeah, it just says I'm offline. I think I'm gonna have to just hold off on Kick until they officially implement it in on Streamlabs. So I think I'm just gonna have to do what I do going forward. Just leave Kick out of it. Which sucks because I wanted to like do certain things and now I can't do it. Well, you know what? We'll just have to do it on Twitch. The idea I wanted to do, we'll just have to do it on Twitch. I'm gonna talk about it right now. So one of the reasons I wanted to do Twitch, I wanted to like set up a movie night, right? Where we just come on here and we just watch a movie. I'll react to it. You know, it'll be like, what's that show way back in the day? Like Mystery Science Theater 3000 or whatever. I won't be as bombastic as those guys, but yeah, I just react to like a random Tubi movie because I was gonna put on Tubi movies. Now, of course, Tubi movies are they're good sources, especially like on the Black independent side. The downside is on a Black independent side, a lot of those movies are for mature audiences, to say the least. So I got to find a way to do that. Yeah, there you go. Roll by roll call comeback. I got to find a way to first find the right Tubi movies to put on. Ones that aren't so filled with nudity. The violence thing I could probably get away with, but the nudity is like, no, I can't. Gypsy. I forget the whole thing. I remember when I heard the robot roll call, the first time I heard it was in a Botchamania, which is what we're going to watch first tonight, and then we're going to get into Mass Effect. But I'm just saying this, like, sometime in the near future, I guess I'm going to have to set it up on Twitch. Crow. I'm gonna have to set it up on Tubi on Twitch, and then like we'll do like select movies. I don't necessarily. I want to do TVMA movies. I don't want to do TV 14 movies because they won't be as funny, except for that one movie. I think the Coney. The Coney I think was no. The Coney was even MA. We're definitely gonna do the Coney. Also, Kendra G is off my my temporarily shit list. I had her in the shit list for like 3 months, so we'll probably go back to Kendra G videos at some point in the near future since she served her time. So we can see all the loony people out there and judge them. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. It's really Lynx, all one word, just like it says at the top. Follow me on Facebook.com/JustReallyLinksTV. Streamlabs.com/JustReallyLinks for the donations. I'm on TikTok, Cash App, YouTube, especially the YouTube. I'm trying to get a custom URL. I can only get it with you guys' help. So titillate the sense of the algorithm if you will. Like, follow, share, subscribe, retweet, donate, all that good stuff. Hey, Felicia, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well. I hope you're doing well anyway. You seem to be in good spirits. Let's see. I'm still a little down about my PS4, but I'm optimistic that I can fix it when the parts come here this weekend. I deactivated my PS3 and PS4 from both of their accounts. I'm gonna put it back for PS3, but they didn't give me an option to like do one over the other, so I had to like deactivate all of it. So I'm gonna wait till my parts come. Then I'm gonna have to open up my PS3 or open up my PS4. I'm sorry. Switch out the hard drives, load everything back up, get everything I wanted back, which shouldn't be hard. That shouldn't be hard. It's time consuming, but it's not hard. And it should be actually better because, like I said, I got a 2 gigabyte hard drive this time versus a 1 gigabyte hard drive. So, be holding more data, more games. Yes, I'm sorry about my PS4. In the arms of an angel. I can't hold it up because it got shit on it, but fly away. Anyway. All right, let me put on Botchamania, and then we'll get into Mass Effect, because we got a lot to do in the Citadel. So, where's Botchamania? Oh, word. Guess we're doing it like this. Wee. Okay, I gotta fix it for you guys. It's not even showing for you guys. The fuck? Why is it not showing for you guys? There. That was weird. Okay. All right, here we go.
Tuesday night standing.
Your ball is kick! His hands in the air. Don't sink! First impressions back here.
That's a tip tackle.
That honey bear to try. Well,
This is rugby?
It went -3 meters.
How far down does that go?
I'm straight on that one. Get in and you son! What have you done?
All right.
You were undefeated against all the Mexican luchadors in mano a mano, in one-on-one matches.
Oh, is this the incident?
Hey, Kenny, what's going on? You lost again? You lost again? That's 5 losses in a row. Get the no. What, Conan?
So, there was an incident. This is the incident that they said. So Don Callis, the ball-headed guy, he gets attacked by not a fan, but a security guard who wasn't smarting up to the product. Okay, who wasn't smart enough that this is all supposed to go on. Nobody told him, and he was doing his job. A lot of people thought he was a cameraman because he had like camera equipment on him. But Conan, who is a writer or whatever, booker for AAA, where this event was, said that it wasn't a cameraman, but that person had been fired and all this other stuff. Conan was out here somewhere too. I don't see him here, but they said he was out here.
Conan! No. Hey.
Kenny, okay?
Got me. Jesus Christ. Where is he? Got me.
Yeah, Gadzooks, where am I?
See, that's a security guard right there. He thought he was just doing his job. Again, nobody told him all this was supposed to happen. He thought that Don Callis was some crazed fan that just got in and tried to hit Kenny Omega. So, well, a lot of people don't realize this too. In Mexico, it's still real to them out there, damn it, okay? Like the Mexican audience, they still like believe in the Ben Shapiro security. They really do believe in wrestling out there. Like it's like over here, it's just sports entertainment. It's not fake. It's predetermined. All that stuff. But here, like they legit think it's real out there. So. I don't blame this guy for feeling this way, but...
My bodyguards.
Is there anything fluffier than a cloud?
If there is, I don't want to know about it.
Several days later.
I think Don Callis has joined us here at the desk. Smart you came through the entranceway so nobody attacked you.
No, I get it. Yeah, be too careful, Taz.
Oh, good old Sonic music. What happened? That's pure power. Okay. See, I don't even watch Rampage. I don't watch AEW Rampage, so.
I think you're going to walk out the WWE Women's Championship tonight. The champion. I'm so excited I can't even talk right, Raleigh.
Raleigh. She said Raleigh. They were in North Carolina, her home state, the Queen State.
It's sad when bad things happen to good sentences.
Come in.
Supreme Chancellor, we must get you to your shelter immediately.
But the battle is so far off.
Please, Supreme Chancellor, we must follow safety protocol and get you to...
They playing the Taz music?
What is that? What is that sound?
We have to go, now!
See, it was nothing.
It's Taz.
And the Royal Rampage returns for the second year in a row this Friday, 10/9 Central on TNT. Oh, Chompy joining us here at the desk. Chompy is fired up about Shark Week, which begins this Sunday.
Don't touch me, Chompy.
On Discovery.
Don't touch me. I'm not in a good mood.
Come on. I'll throw you off the stage.
Come, give Chompy a high five here, Ted.
Well, Shark Week begins this Sunday, but coming up this Friday, 10/9 Central on TNT.
It legit scared him.
And the one, the only, the absolute legend.
Absolute legend. Legendary piece of shit. That's
I will say that's one of the shining things at AEW is the dynamic between Taz and Excalibur. They just be in their own world just watching wrestling. It's like two guys sitting on the couch just talking about wrestling.
Ruby Soho, Ruby Soho.
I know you would love that. I knew you would love that.
Ruby Soho.
They got all the Taz signs. Oh, where has she been? Oh. Is that Piper Niven? That can't be Piper Niven.
I'll tell you something, man.
He has always been one of the meanest men ever in wrestling, has Jake the Snake.
But he's always said that. He's not hiding anything.
Sure.
It's the scorpion and the snake. What do you expect? Or the frog, or whatever the hell it is.
Scorpion and the frog.
This is an updated version. It's 2023, Shivani.
Yeah, no, listen, don't say Shivani because it was Excalibur that corrected you.
I know, but
everyone.
I gotta blame everything on you, though.
That's fine.
It's kind of my shtick.
Let me just kindly get on it. Should have had that Japanese table. Really? We gonna smoke and then jump? He broke it again. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I have
Please get off my car. It's so disrespectful.
You talk too much.
You talk too much. You never shut up. I said you talk too much. Hopefully you never shut up.
You butthole.
We're back.
We are back here live on TNT.
Canadians. Wait, what?
Valkyrie, certainly. Storm brings the challenger back to her feet into the corner here.
What's this? Super kick.
Welcome back to the Saddle Dome. Battle of the 7th. Champion Tony Storm has control.
The feed went out. That's what I was watching earlier last week. I was like, what the hell is this? The week I stopped watching AEW, they put this on.
And also,
They put that on the week I stopped watching AEW.
Andrade El Idolo. That's right. Julia Hart looks on. El Idolo. God damn it!
Why can't he say El Idolo?
You learn how to say my goddamn name.
It's, if I could say this, Chris, systematic cheating.
Well, that's what you say. I say whatever it works, Shivani, to win and to get the upper hand. And if that means the C word, as you like to say, then so be it. Talking about cheating. Get your mind out of the gutter, Excalibur.
What are they doing? He's too far. They're not going to make it. Oh, it still didn't break the Japanese spirit. I am the table. Oh, I am the table.
This is so exciting for me. I've been so looking forward to looking you right in the face to tell you, I am the table.
There's some history that needs to be detailed. And it's not just about me, and it's not just about Joe. It's about everybody here in Regina.
Oh, come on. Oh, Scorpio Sky is back.
Tag team titles. Scorpio Sky, the only man to hold both the AEW tag team titles and the TNT title, making his return.
That's not true. Isn't that, didn't that go, like, hold on. I know they're going to correct it, but, like, didn't what's his name do it? Sammy Guevara, right? Or Darby Allin? One of them. Oh, Jungle Boy. Or Luchasaurus, I should say. Luchasaurus.
And now Dax is realizing that Juice Robinson is legal. Here we go. Oh, Regalplex. Beautifully done.
That is not a Regalplex.
Regalplex.
That's a Regalplex.
Here we go. They have an opening bell. This is no disqualification. No disqualification means you cannot be counted out on the outside. You cannot lose via pinfall. Or I'm sorry, you cannot be. Help me out here, KP. I'm dying. Everything goes.
The Ace Crusher.
No DQ is no disqualification. Anything goes. You can win by pinfall or submission. But there's no countouts. There's no disqualification. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. There. I kind of helped.
Eminon's giving the word. He said light it.
You can't light it.
Oh, that gimmick.
The lighter's not coming on.
Chris Grasso is fumbling under the ball. You got to let.
Oh. Eminon knocked out.
Oh, my God.
I passed kidney stones with
That shit like it hurt.
All right, here we go.
Yo, they got it held up by the play set?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's not.
Dill Foley getting thrown out there.
Dill.
Ah! That's like Rick Blade.
Damn it.
Oh,
man, he
never
laid
be,
it
able to,
hard.
never be able to sell this footage to AEW.
Bryce looking directly at Ricky using the ropes. TV production mission to finish the blood and guts. Make Bryce the cameraman. My world, my world. My world, my world. What happened?
I want to mention what's in the Observer. Jeff Jarrett beat Aguila in 2 minutes and 37 seconds in a hilarious example of stupidity and messed up execution. Aguila has no clue how to sell, so they book him in a match where he's supposed to do nothing but sell. The finish saw him go for a spinning moonsault, which Jarrett was supposed to get out of the way of. Unfortunately, Jarrett moved and landed perfectly on top of it. Fans groaned, seeing how bad it looked for them to sell it as a miss when he hit it perfectly. And then Jarrett, with all of his experience, should have at least called a quick audible, but instead went right for the figure four anyway. It's like one of those moments. What do you remember of this match?
I don't remember it specifically that Dave had it laid out. I think
Boys and girls, Jeff Jarrett is not going to be able to kick out on Comcast.
Oh, let's get these endings out the way. Yeah. Yeah.
They're not the same Young Bucks I met back in 2018. What these boys need is a reality check. And that reality check is going to come in the form of the Varsity Blondes winning the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Hold up, really quick. The dude in the middle, Brian Pillman's son. What is his name? Oh, Brian Pillman Jr. Jesus, I thought he had a different name from his father. So Brian Pillman Jr. He's no longer with AEW. The girl, Julia Hart, she's still with AEW, but she's with the House of Black. What the fuck is Griff Garrison doing? The guy on the right. Like, I don't know if AEW fired him. I didn't hear about AEW firing him or letting him out his contract or anything like that. This man is in limbo right now. Maybe he's on AEW Dark or whatever the hell they call it now. But it's like, I haven't seen him in months. There's no way he still got this gimmick. There's no reason to have the gimmick. The group disbanded. One guy, he's out the company. The other girl's in a different faction. So what the hell's going on?
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
See?
Don't drink that, father. No! It's freaking water!
These men advance. Tab, an important note on this match. Oh, no.
What? Am I supposed to understand any of that?
I work with fucking children.
Everyone has been talking about my future. What's next for Gable Steveson?
Wait, what? Hold up. Stop. Is he in jail? Was he juicing? Nah, hold on. I ain't hear about that. Gable Steveson. What happened to him? Let's see. I don't see anything about jail. Like, what are they alluding to? The only thing I see is a week ago, it was he teased a transfer to Iowa. Oh, they got arrested in 2019. Yo, what's up, Kick? Him and somebody else got arrested in 2019. I guess people found that out. Oh, that's what he got arrested for. So allegedly, him and another him and a fellow wrestler, amateur wrestler Dylan Martinez, were arrested in June 2019 on suspicion of criminal sexual conduct after a female reported to the authorities that she had been raped. Let's see. No charges were ever filed against him, though. I'm really curious about this. I'm going to look more into that later. I guess people are trying to retroactively cancel him. Well, a wrestler getting arrested and a wrestler getting arrested for rape, like that's not an everyday thing. Wrestlers don't usually get arrested for that. Hell, the dude, Joey Ryan, never got arrested. And apparently he was out raping multiple women. Well, a couple of women came forward and said that he did that. Other ones are saying like he was like inappropriately touching them. Like he would take liberties like during the match and all the other stuff when he didn't have to. That's crazy. I'm gonna look more into that though. We go all night. Oh, I love this song. Yeah. Did I just see the Wu-Tang sign behind him?
Everything's a drum. Everything's a drum. When you drum on things, you can have a ball. Anything can be a drum. Heck, even a wall.
Yo, Jeff, what's your favorite console? No, we.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting. Take it away. Here it is. It's not right. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. All right, go. Go. Fucking thing sucks.
Listen, I will put it on right here, right now, if we do what I want to do next. All right, what do you want to do? Dude, what the?
Nerdy signs, nerdy signs, nerdy signs, nerdy signs. That people brought to wrestling events. That people got mad at my food for putting in the videos.
Okay.
This is tribal combat now.
I'm sorry. I never thought any of this is funny. I'm skipping all this. He been putting these in the last few Botchamanias and people love it. I never thought it was funny. It's like, yeah, you throw the wrestler names in there and stuff like that, but it's just like the songs is just trash. Is that it? Okay. Hold on. I guess this is it. He constantly does these. Yeah, that's it. All right. I never thought those were funny. I'm sorry. Like, whatever. All right, we're doing Mass Effect. I don't think it was funny, and I'm not going to risk getting, my shit tagged because of it. Let's see. They're not letting me put everything over on this screen, so give me 1 second. Jesus, like, let me. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see. Okay. All right. Why is it not? Oh. Okay.
Combat hard suits.
Wait, no.
Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
We need something like Medigel. Nothing in here? All right.
glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
All right, I'm gonna go with he'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Let's see. We got you helped or the mission failed. Place your bets now. Wait, hold on. Let me see something over here.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you. I should go. Well, no, not I should go. Glad to have you or you disappoint me.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah. We got some good Paragon. Hold on, I gotta pay attention to my Paragon thing too. She's really a disappointment. All right, we got more Paragon than we got Renegade. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just keeping y'all up to speed on everything. Hold on, I gotta talk to Kaden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Interesting. Talk about biotics, biotic amps. Biotics manipulate Mass Effect fields using dozens of Element Zero nodules within their nervous systems that react. I can't talk tonight. Within their nervous systems that react to electric stimuli from the brain. Amplifiers allow biotics to synchronize the nodules so they can form large fields large and strong enough for practical use. Amplifiers can improve a specific discipline or talent. An implant is a surgically embedded interface port into which amps are plugged in. On humans, the implant is placed at the base of the skull for convenient access, though the user must be careful to keep it free of contaminants. Implant ports can fit in a variety of amps, and there is a growing market for modifications and add-ons. The finest quality of implants and amps are manufactured by Asari artisans, but the Alliance's L3 implants, first deployed on 2170, are a significant step forward.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical
Hey
use.
Shay, how are you?
The relative
Hope all
strength
is
of
well.
biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred
I'll answer you in a
objects.
second. Let me wait till this
Most
is finished.
organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
Interesting. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I got some bad news yesterday with my PS4. My PS4, I accidentally broke it, but I'm getting it fixed later on this week once the parts come in. Other than that, I've been pretty good. Can't complain. Oh shoot. Are you still doing your classes? Did I say work? I didn't mean to say work. I'm sorry. I'm not working right now. Well, I mean, I'm working, but I'm like not right now. Like, I still have my same job. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. How long is the master program? Is this it? The Alliance Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC consists of 1 letter and 1 number. A soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter notes the career path. The number indicates level of experience, as indicated in the service record, technical scores, and accommodations. All 26 letters are used, and numbers run from N to 7. N is the letter code for Special Forces personnel. 1 year be done in May 2024 and over school. Oh, I know you can't wait. I feel like you've been making great strides though. Like getting through. Is there anything else in here other than him? Okay.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okay. But that's what's up though. I know I should be going up, but it's all gonna pay off in the end though. In the Normandy's vehicle bay, the squad levels, new equipment may be purchased. Okay. I want them to have like a high accuracy rating if possible. Their accuracy rating is trash. Not super high though. Otherwise, I put the Kessler on. I'm not gonna put the Kessler on. You seen any of the silly stuff that's been in the news lately?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers...
Oh wait, I did that.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yo, I'm broke. What is this? I can't even afford these. All right, let's see. Let's check the codex.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
Okay.
Biotics is the ability.
Oh, wait.
Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Okay. Wait, did I get anything else? Oh no. All right, what's down here now? Engineer Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
I'm just getting all the information down here.
Biotics is when subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. EZO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined Element Zero at the Prothean Research Station on Mars, allowing them to create mass effect fields and develop FTL travel. Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Yeah, that's all good to know, so you understand why the shields they use work the way they do, and how they protect themselves and their ships and on the colony and all this other stuff. Is that it? There's nothing else? All right. That cold, dark stare. He got more hang time than I do. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh wait, not yet. I guess it's this. Ashore. Let's see. When a ship's crew leaves the vessel, they are ashore. Though they normally use regarding planets, it can refer to boarding a space station. When a ship releases the equipment tethering in a spaceship or surface dock, it is away. Aye is the proper way to acknowledge an order. If told to attack, the proper response is aye, sir. If asked, are you proud to be a Marine? The correct response is yes, sir. Pronounce ASAP, an acronym as soon as possible. Belay is stop, cease. The military, yeah, military jargon, all of this. ECM, electronic countermeasures used to avoid enemy sensor from passive missions, mass and jamming. The CIC, I'm only pointing out the ones where I know I'm gonna hear it later on. Combat Information Center, the command center of a spacecraft. The CIC is filled with sensor displays to make sense out of the chaos of combat. EVA, extravehicular activity, time spent in the pressure chute, outside of a vehicle, spacecraft, or space station. Flank. The flank is the side of a military formation. The soldier are facing elsewhere. The enemy that can attack on the flank can also turn up or roll it up. Turn it or roll it up. I don't think they'll be using any of these other ones, but if they have any more terms, I'll come back. Wait, hold on. Get that experience, boy. Real-time communication is possible thanks to networks of expensive mass relay convoys that can daisy chain their transmission via lasers. Convoys are maintained in patterns built outward from each mass relay. The buoys are little more than a cluster of primitive miniature mass relays. Each individual buoy is connected to a partner or another buoy in a network, forming a corridor of low mass space. Tight beam communication lasers are piped through these tubes of FTL space, allowing virtually instantaneous communication to anywhere on the network. The networks connect across regions by communication lasers through the mass relays. Let's see. With this system, the only communication delay is the light lag between the source or destination and the closest buoy. So long as all parties remain within a half a light second, or 150,000 kilometers of buoys, seamless real-time communications are possible. Since buoys are maintained in all traveled areas, most enjoy unlimited instant communication. Ships only suffer communication lag when operating off established deep space routes around uninhibited outer system gas giants and other unsettled areas. During wartime, convoy networks are the first target of attack. Once the network is severed, it could take anywhere to weeks to years to get a message out of a congested system. In a system where a buoy network has not been built or has been destroyed, rapid communication means ferrying information through high-speed courier ships and unmanned data drones. That seems like a huge hiccup. They should have like a better fail-safe against something like that. All right. Let's go talk to Joker. Anything else over here? No? Okay.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Whoa.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Damn, that shit load fast.
This is an outrage. The council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony.
Welcome back. I hope the episode was good.
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous. It's the truth. They're blind. Let me look up something real quick. Man, it was an okay episode. I mean, the first episode. It could be. There's a chance it could be a good episode. But why I put this up? This is not what I wanted to pull up. Hold on.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
I might have to watch that tomorrow.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Important mission, marking your map.
The Citadel is an ancient...
Wait, no.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republic's...
I'm definitely check out the Twisted Metal show tomorrow. Are you working on your computer? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Over the independent governments of other species. The Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Let's see. Follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to Citadel Tower. I don't want to. I want to explore. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy reading during the patrol of the Argos road cluster. She had particular concern about the Hydra system, what was recalled before the team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do you want me to send a Rincon team? Go to the Hydra system and the Argos road cluster to investigate. Okay. Look at that. We got our first side quest. But we ain't going to do it right now, though.
I understand what you're saying.
is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Okay.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
He does sound like an alien Eeyore.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Hey!
Good day to you, human.
He leveled up.
Enjoy your time.
God. I need advanced overload. I need to get all that up. Aw. I want to unlock basic armor too. Hold up. I need this. Then we focus on electronics. So I'm gonna try to get that up next time. All right, so this one. Stores a portion of your shield when you're under fire. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep it there.
The Elcor are a citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Okay.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Aw.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Got him.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened? Consort? Which option should I choose? Let's see. Let me scroll here.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay, well, we're gonna pay her a visit. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. I need a map. I'm definitely going the wrong way. Hold on, we gotta go up here, back up here. I didn't do the codex either.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high ground.
No.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open.
Damn.
Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Hey, Volus came up with crypto. They was crypto before crypto. Hold on, where's the CSEC room? What the hell? Hold on. Is there like another doorway or something in here? I guess not. All right, I guess I do gotta go down that way. All right. I can't use that. This game does load fast, like a lot faster than the other one.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
Let's see.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why was humanity opposed? Why were the Volus first? Let's go with why were the Volus first?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy.
Damn, we got it in 19
Gave
years.
a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Good answer, good answer.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians. the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Biotics is a virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Damn, so VIs is used as like those telecommunication things. When you try to call, you get the automated thing. That's a VI. Google becomes a VI.
Good day,
All sorts of
Commander.
stuff.
The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Was he trying to spit game?
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Oh, they got it all figured out. So basically, let's say they meld to their partner. So they're all female race, but if you're a woman, but you still want to be with a man, they can meld their body to have the reproductive organs that a human male would have and get the woman pregnant, the human woman pregnant. Likewise, if it's a guy, they can get the reproductive organs of a human woman and they can get pregnant themselves. The 3 seashells. The ring is an enclosed loop of park-like space, serving as the connection point for the wards. The interior walls are lined in the embassy with the embassies of influential species and private residences for the galaxy's elite. The Presidium is full of open-air restaurants, bars, and luxurious meeting areas. Gravity is about one-third Earth normal. A holographic sky is projected over the ceiling of the ring. Unlike the 24/7 bustle of the wards, the Presidium maintains a 20-hour day schedule with a 6-hour night where lights are dimmed and the sky goes through a night cycle. Offices and residences are often open to the interior. It is not unusual for embassies to have no exterior wall at all. This does not cause crime problem due to the heavy CSEC present and ubiquitous monitoring devices on the Presidium. Thieves are quickly identified and apprehended. Oh, so you can just leave your shit out. I'm trying to get that. Okay. The ring is the location of the Citadel spaceports. Being closer to the center of spin, there is less motion for the ship to match. And the reduced spin gravity makes handling cargo easier. Hundreds of ships pass through the Citadel every day, and every species with an embassy is granted a private dock. The tower at the center of the ring holds the administration of the Citadel Council. The tower rises over a kilometer from the ring, appearing to thrust forward parallel to the ward arms. As the tower is at the center of the spin axis, it experiences little centrifugal force. I think that's how you say that. Gravity is maintained using Mass Effect fields at a 90-degree angle to the ring and the wards. A consular dock can be found at the base of the tower, while normally used for diplomatic couriers and specter business. The shuttles docked here can evacuate the council government in an emergency. Okay. What's up? Due to the destructive potential of the dreadnoughts, the council races agreed at the Faravexan Naval Conference to fix a ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other council races, currently the Asari and Solarians. Council associate races are at the bottom. The Human Systems Alliance is part of the last group. The ratio of Turian to council is associate dreadnoughts is 5-3-1. For every dreadnought, humans are permitted to build. The Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. Huh. And the system just works.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I know it's gonna be a mission for those later. Those little green things, green creatures. Are those leaves? Oh, those are leaves. Okay.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you? No, doesn't matter. I go where I want.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Damn.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectre?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Ooh, good question. No. If it gets the job done. Does the galaxy need a person like that?
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Sorry, I'm eating this Happy Trail mix. They got almonds, cashews, pistachios, chocolate, cranberry, and cherries. I've been on a pretty big cherry kick lately.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's see if anything's over here. Citadel Security is a volunteer police service answering to the Citadel Council. The 200,000 constables of CSEC are responsible for maintaining public order in the densely populated Citadel. They also provide pirate suppression, customs enforcement, and search and rescue throughout the Citadel cluster. CSEC has 6 divisions. Enforcement, uniformed officer who patrol the Citadel and respond to emergencies. Investigation, detective who puzzle out the truth behind crimes and bring perpetrators to justice. Oh shoot. What's going on? I'm about to say, where my cursor at? All right, anyway. Customs screens the thousands of passengers and cargo containers that pass through the Citadel ports every day. Network deals with cyber crimes like identity and copyright theft, hacking and viral attacks, and illegal artificial intelligence. Special response deals with hostage situation, bombs, and heavily armed criminals. In the unlikely event that the attacker board the Citadel, they are also the front line of defense armed with military-grade equipment. Patrol. Naval armed with ships stationed throughout the Citadel cluster. Unlike the other division, they are rarely seen at the Citadel, nor do they stay in one place long. Joining CSEC is prestigious, the application must be sponsored by a Citadel counselor or the ambassador of an associate council race. Generally, applicants have many years of distinguished service in the military or police forces of their nation, but an inexperienced applicant with demonstrable talent with demonstrable talent will be fairly considered. CSEC and inspectors are often at odds. Many CSEC members, notably the current executor Venari Palin, believe that allowing inspectors to be above the law is a dangerous practice. The actions of the Saren Atarius lend credence to this position. The inspectors, in turn, are aggravated when CSEC's dedication to procedure and due process hampers their investigations. Ooh, what's this? Diplomatic advisory warning. Man, evil ass music. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account with multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. New side quests.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is. Commander, good to see you again.
Oh, y'all all got quiet when I walk in the room.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. It's a bartender.
Can I get you something?
Why not, Commander? I don't want to do no thanks. Why not, Commander?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Is that it?
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
See, I don't have that mission yet. If I had that mission, I can count that guy. Oh no, I went in there. The hell? Why are you running? She gonna act like I ain't see what I just saw. Hold on, I don't want to access the elevator yet.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Damn, racist. That was problematic as hell to say. Oh wait, I already went that way. So it's another one of these. Well, that's the financial district.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's a little dangerous that they got that much access and don't talk to people and stuff like that. If shit went left, they can take out so many people, even though they're not that strong.
The Volus are...
Wait, no,
when the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the great Prothean station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
I don't think they ever figured out how that is in all three games.
Biotics is the ability of...
No.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species.
I'm about to call it a
Enormous
night.
Structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Fair enough.
Omni-tools are
That makes sense. All right, hold on. I wanted to try to explore all of this, but I don't seem like I'm going to be able to. You said something?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
It might be something to do with his L2, his L2 implant. It's like messing with him. I at least wanted to explore all the Presidium. So we still got to get to the consort chambers. So we got the bank, the Emporium, and then the consort chambers. I want to do those three, and then I'm done for the night. Even though I don't have to, I'm just going to try to get it out the way.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met? Who are you? Are you spying on me? The guy is staring out. Look here, little man. I don't got time for your mess. Oh, Nikki Medeiros and LeAngelo Ball welcomed their baby boy, Lavello Ball.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing else in here? Okay. Majority of the Citadel population lives in the wards. The 5 massive arms of the station that house the residential and commercial districts. Many galactic races have established cultural enclaves here. Population density and the cost of living are extremely high, akin to Earth cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore. The wards are open top with skyscrapers rising from the superstructure. Towers are sealed against vacuum as the breathable atmosphere envelope is only maintained to a height of about 7 meters. The atmosphere is contained by the centrifugal force of rotation and a membrane of dense colorless sulfur hexafluoride gas held in place by carefully managed mass effect fields. The view from the wards is spectacular. In the background stars Serpent Nebula and the nearby blue giant called the Widow move across the sky as the station rotates to stabilize itself. In the foreground, the lights of buildings and vehicles on the opposing ward arms perpetually shine. The Citadel has no real day or night, while the station keeps the standard galactic time for political functions. Businesses rarely close and residents accumulate to sleep, or residents acclimate to sleep and work according to their personal need rather than a day-night cycle. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed, though they must stay within certain specifications that will compromise the operation of the station. Occasionally, the keepers will ascend on an area of the wards or move or change the architecture without explanation. Residents have learned to live with these inexplicable intrusions. The standard credit was established by the Citadel's Unified Banking Act as a currency of interstellar trade. The credit has managed a floating exchange rate calculated in real time by the central bank to maintain the average value of all participating currencies. Some regional currencies are worth more than the credit and some less. Hard currency can be stolen or counterfeited, so electronic fund transfers are the norm. More importantly, physical transactions cannot be easily tracked, making them ideal for tax evasion or the purchase of illegal goods. When the Alliance joined the Citadel, its various natural treasures were linked into the credit network. A human with a bank account of Mexican peso, Japanese yen, or Indian rupees can purchase any priced in credits at a fair market value. All economies that participate in the credit network are required to price items in both local currency and credits. So that's basically their money. Hey, buddy.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Dela. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let me see the standard item first. Because I want to buy the license. That's all I'm going to get for right now. I'm not really going to buy, like, any of these.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View armor. Non-human armor. Aw.
I think I'll be going.
Aw, press the wrong button.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly. Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will...
Yeah. Cryo, improved sighting. Oh. There's another one. Oh, I can't access that? Okay. All right, we're almost done. We just got to go. Oh my gosh.
The Hanar are a citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Damn, so that means like the Hanar and the Elcor must be always at odds with the way they talk to one another. Yeah, I'm not going up and over. You said something?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Oh, it's a Krogan statue. I see what they're talking about. Okay, okay.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
50. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since. A species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Okay. I'll read that tomorrow. Mind me to read that tomorrow. I'm about to wrap this up. As soon as I get over to this consort chamber. You heard enough about the Rachni War.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Damn.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Yeah, that's why I made that call. I'm like, I don't want y'all trying to figure out what Shepard needs in that moment.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Real. On the catwalk.
It appears the consort has taken
On the
notice of you.
catwalk.
She'd like to meet with you now.
I don't want to do maybe later. So sure or why? Sure or why?
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
All right, we're going to see this, then we're going to end it.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
What is going on here? Says she walked like a lady from Mars Attacks.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
What's his name? Jenkins?
The consort is wonderful.
I shouldn't laugh at that. Rest in peace, Jenkins. Yo, let's get in this thing. I seen one of these, and I like one day I want to get this for like streaming. Just be like in a goddamn like bubble and just stream.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you? What do you want? You checking up on me? Uh-oh. He got that icy cold stare.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it. What is it? Hurry up. I like how the guy in the back got his arms like, yes, I follow my commander's liege.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay, I'll do okay or I'll see. I'm not doing not interested. This is a side quest. We doing all side quests whenever possible. Matter of fact, because it's a side quest.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense
Oh, I'm
of
sorry.
honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
You know, try to seduce me. Wait, hold on. What do y'all think about this?
Sure is peaceful here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
You whore. All right. Let's get out of here and then save it and then.
To admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect at first.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
What do you know about the general?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
I think I'm done here.
Of course, come back anytime.
Okay. Let the game cut off. You still hear the bum 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 bum. All right, anyway. Yeah. We're finally done all of Prestidium. At least for now. We'll have to come back and do all the stuff, but like I said, we're just building up the codex, trying to get some experience before we get into the nitty-gritty and start doing more of the side quest. We're just building up anticipation. So we'll probably do a little bit more of that and go into the next area. I'm not trying to go to the main story yet. I'm trying to do everything around the area. But yeah, we'll be continuing more of this tomorrow. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at It's Really Lynx, all one word, just like it says at the top. Follow me on Facebook.com/It's Really Lynx TV, Streamlabs.com/It's Really Lynx for the donations. I'm on TikTok, Cash App, YouTube, especially the YouTube. I'm trying to get a custom URL. I can only get it with you guys' help. So please like, follow, share, subscribe, retweet, donate to the late center of the algorithm, if you will. We'll be back. I'm trying to get on a little earlier. I'm gonna try to stay awake because I fell asleep. That's what happened before. Stay awake, and yeah, I'll try to stream like around 8, so we at least get like 4 hours of this. Try to burn through this as much as we possibly can, instead of just the 2 hours we got today, or 2.5 hours. Until then, stay safe, cherish your loved ones, all that good stuff, and I will see you all then. Okay, take care now. Bye bye then.